Hey Gemini, welcome to your general reading for the second half of May. If you're new, welcome. Please remember to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you get all the messages I post each month. If you already know me, welcome back, my soul family. And I'll leave information about what decks of cards I use in the description box, along with how to contact me for personal readings. So let's see here. What do we have going on for Gemini? A rebirth here. That's card 24. Rebirth. Let's see. And wisdom. Okay, so don't worry about starting fresh. Don't worry about rebirth, right? Because you're not starting from the very beginning. You're starting now with a good knowledge of an experience of what you've been through up until now, right? You've got this wisdom behind you, and that's card 35, wisdom there. So let's see. You're not starting from scratch this time. You're starting from experience and knowledge. 9 of Swords there turned over straight away. Let's see what jumped over here. 6 of Pentacles and the Sun. Okay, so if you're worrying about money, fear not. This is positivity and good money energy coming in for you guys, okay? If you're worried about maybe a partner giving to another person or talking to another person's, your fears could be well-founded here. That may be why you have to start again in, your relationship or something like that. But try not to overthink and let this anxiety build up, because that gets you nowhere. Worrying gets you nowhere. For example, like I was saying here, if you was worried about needing to start again, needing that rebirth, you don't need to. You're not starting from, the whole beginning. You're starting with wisdom. You're starting with knowledge. You know how we often say, if I could go back knowing what I know now, well, you're getting a chance to start afresh, have this rebirth, knowing what you know now, right? So don't worry, okay? Worrying gets us nowhere. And it is about self, this 9 of Swords, or it's about the watcher not sleeping or having anxiety and things like that. It could be just be like, look, money's going out faster than it's coming in here. I have to pay the bills. I have to pay these people. And you're concerned what's going to happen in the future. With the Sun card here, it's saying, look, this positive energy is coming. This change is coming. Just trust, the process here. And let's see. And that Sun card is a yes card there. So if you had any yes or no questions, it's a yes there. Queen of Cups now. So it could be that you're worried about a parent or something here with the Queen of Cups. Could be a water sign coming towards you here to make an offer. The energy has been really emotional. So if you've been going through that as well, don't worry. You could have been going through some emotional healing. And, you've got to a place where you're ready for this rebirth, because we go through this death and rebirth, right? Endings and new beginnings. It could have had quite an emotional effect on you, but, you're healing your emotions and your love for yourself right now. And that's okay. Try not to worry too much, okay? Let's see here. The Hierophant. Yeah, so it seems like, this divine test that we've been through here. I feel like it could be maybe worried about paying household bills here for some reason. Obviously, a lot of us haven't been able to get out to work, but so it could be very upsetting for you if you are a parent yourself, or you need to take care of a parent. You're just thinking, how am I going to pay the bills here? But don't worry, okay? Don't worry about this. This good news is coming towards you here with the Hierophant. The 5th house there as well, about relationships. So like I said, it could be that could even be your parent worrying about you, because this is how soulmate readings go. It can go either way, somebody thinking about you or you worrying about somebody. But I feel like it could be a water sign here, maybe making an appearance in your life with the Queen of Cups. Yeah, King of Wands, they definitely want to take action here. And for you, if you are worried, you know, if you're just going to worry, it'll get us nowhere. If we put action and creativity behind that energy, something good can come from it, because energy is just energy. So if you choose to worry with this energy and take no action, then, you know, all you're going to create is more worry. But if you use this energy that you're feeling, this extra energy you'll feel into something, then I feel like this positivity will flow in for you. But this could be a fire sign for some here that you're in a relationship with or want a relationship with. Page of Swords, yeah. This person could be spying on you here, okay? I definitely feel like this Queen of Cups energy is you. You're in this maternal energy. It could be, you know, worrying about your children here. But don't worry, it's, you know, they have to learn these experiences themselves as well. And they have to take action for themselves. But here, this could be somebody is spying on you. Somebody who wants a relationship with you. Very strong indication of a Leo. Maybe even reaching out here. 8 of Cups. It's too many here. But it shows this person could have even walked away from you before, or may walk away from you here in the future. It could be you having to walk away and letting somebody, you know, do the work themselves, for want of a better term. Something that was left behind here. Could have been a relationship. When it's the 5th house there with the Hierophant, it can indicate family more than romance as well. It could have been like a short-term relationship, like a year long. And then that person left. That person would be spying on you now. But I wouldn't say it was a long-term relationship. Knight of Swords here reversed. Yeah, it's like up until this point, they've not taken any action towards you, not being very truthful with you either. Not very forthcoming here. This is quite actual reckless. So if somebody has been reckless, even if it is a child or a family member, you know, they've got to be accountable from their actions, and you would have to walk away to let them clean up their own mess. And I guess that's why this rebirth, they'll have to go through these changes. And it's for the better here. I know it's worrying if it is a child of yours, even if it's a grown child. We never stop worrying about our children. They bring different worries to us as they get older. If this is a romantic person or a job that you're concerned about here, I feel like you may need to take action into maybe looking for a new job, okay? Staying still, not doing anything except worry is quite a reckless thing to do, because nothing will come from it except for worry, right? King of Cups. Okay, so it looks like we could have a third party situation where one of the parties has children, because we have the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups. So it's like Gemini had this before, didn't they? I think they had the ultimate lovers here. So it seems like there's a third party situation and somebody's spying on the other person, but not taking action towards them. Maybe because they left with a third party and they've now left that third party. So it's like they're going from one person to another, being quite reckless, and maybe even having children with multiple people. It's saying their actions are being reckless and they need to learn their lesson here. It's not for you to worry. But it seems like a divine connection with the Hierophant here and the King of Cups. So, you know, I feel like you're going to learn a great deal from this. It probably caused your death and rebirth as well, like spiritual awakening, the death of the ego, and then, you know, It's now time for you to be reborn and put into practice this wisdom that you learned through this process, right? You're not supposed to swoop in, pick them up every time they act reckless. You are, supposed to let people... I don't know why everybody seems to be messaging me right now. Sorry about that. But yeah, it just seems like, they have to learn their lesson. You've learned your lesson, so don't worry about them. They will learn. The divine has them here, so they will learn their lesson. You just have to, I suppose, be patient if you want to be with them. If you're asking, is the person I'm thinking of, my divine partner, the answer would be yes, but there's healing to be done. The action's got to be theirs. They've got to clean up their own mess. They can't just keep going from one place to another, walking out and leaving destruction behind them. They have to be accountable for it. You don't need to worry if they will return, when they will return, because what's meant to be will always be. Good luck, guys.